has asked everyone in the area to stay away. You can hear the continuous explosions. Multiple departments are on scene. MSP, Clinton Township Fire, and police doing their best to put this fire out. I don't know if you guys can see just the fire continuing to billow. There is fire on the floor of this building. There's fire on top. This is an industrial scale fire. Now, these explosions, we're not exactly sure what they are being caused by, but every single time an explosion does happen, the community members here, they're shaken up, and you can see their eyes kind of widen. We just spoke with a few residents who say they live, just a few miles away and still heard the explosion. They felt the explosion. They felt compelled to come out and see exactly what was going on. Of course, information still very preliminary as to what caused this and why this happened and exactly why it's continuing to explode and continuing to make these noises. So if you are in the area of 15 and Groesbeck, police have asked everyone to stay away. We have been taken away to an area where it does feel like we are safe, just bringing you the information as soon as we get it. But again, you guys, if you're just tuning in, a large industrial explosion where multiple community members are talking about their experiences and what they saw and what they heard. Anybody here in the crowd heard this from their homes further away? So we have a few community members who have, personal experiences of hearing exactly what happened. Ma'am, can you please tell us your name?
London.
London, tell us what you heard.
I was actually leaving Partridge Mall, and I was standing in the parking lot, and I heard, and I thought it was thunder, and that was it. And then I ended up coming over here, and then hearing the news on my way in the car.
And when you hear explosion after explosion,
right, I thought it was thunder, and I actually checked my weather app to see if it was supposed to storm or rain tonight, and it wasn't. And then that's when I heard about it.
Wow. And so I want to just kind of pan the camera this way, just so you guys can see how much of the community has showed up to see what's going on here. London, thank you so much for your time. I'm glad you're safe. Families showing up, trying to get some answers, just like we are, to what exactly is going on here. But the road closures are extensive, mile after mile. So if you are in the area in Clinton Township, that's why these roads are closed right now. That is why you need to stay away. You can see the fire department continuing to make their way closer to the fire, putting their lives in danger to keep the community safe. The smoke is not subduing. The flames, I would say, are only getting stronger. We do have an aerial view for you to see just how large scale this fire truly is. It does not look like it is dying down anytime soon. Of course, we got the calls. We made our way down here as quickly as we could, but for miles, roads were closed. So just make sure to keep that in mind if you are in the Clinton Township area. If you heard that, yet another explosion, kind of like a 4th of July parade, except very much not that. An industrial fire creating explosion after explosion. We don't know exactly what's causing those explosions quite yet, or what is in the air, but we'll make sure to keep you updated. Of course, the roads closed here, and from those explosions you can see small debris on the street, so we don't know exactly what that debris is, but we do know these firefighters are putting their lives on the line to keep us safe. The entire community very curious. Of course, we will remain on scene for you to just figure out some answers for you. Of course, as
it's just something else we probably needed if we had to go off grid. They're trying to make sure they get every aspect of anything you might need.
The only updates we are getting are from the Clinton.
They're trying to make it really hard on people. So hard that when they offer you a place in one of the smart cities, you'll be glad to take it. So don't forget, when people start stocking up,
and they are doing their best to extinguish this. So
explosions are not going to stop. Fires are not going to stop.
This just a little after 9, and that's what brought out community
they will
members
continue
here
on.
As well. They have their phones out, taking video, calling family members.